All eyes on me, live life of a thug nigga until the day I die. Live life of a boss player, all eyes on me. Live life of a thug nigga till the day I die. Live life of a boss player, it's even getting hot. Hey, to my nigga Pac. Live my life as a thug nigga until the day I die. Live my life as a boss player, it's even getting hot. These niggas got me tossing shit, I put the top down.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Right, this is FX George here again with another topic about support and resistance. I know I already talked about this particular topic, but it was specified, rather it was based on a specific platform, Pocket Option. I talked about the same support and resistance topic on how to navigate and how to search it when trading on the Pocket Option platform. But here I'll be talking about support and resistance again for beginners. So how do you guys identify your support and your resistance zone? This is what I'll be talking about in today's video for beginners, so you can easily identify your support and resistance zone, so that whenever you are trading you can be able to identify that such zones might be a support zone, or rather such zone might be a resistance zone. So before we go, I will ask this question. Now many people will ask, what is support and resistance? What is support and resistance, right? Or rather, what are support and resistance level in forex trading? Now I will say that support is the area on the price chart that indicates traders' willingness to buy. Now at any area that might identify or indicate traders' willingness to buy, these zones or areas are known to be your support zones. Now on the other side, what are resistance, guys? Resistance is when the demand level on the price chart exceed the supply. Right, do you guys understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, let me break it down, since this video is for the newbies or beginners trying to find their edge when trading or when trying to identify or locate support and resistance zone. Now support zones are like a floor where price will definitely pull back to and try to get its balance for an upward movement. Rather, for the layman understanding, I will say support is like a floor. You know, when you stand on the floor, you can easily jump back up. If you throw a ball at the floor, if you throw a ball down, that ball, there's every tendency that ball can bounce up again. So at that level where that ball hits and bounced up, that level is known as your support zones. So such levels are everywhere in the price charts. You find support and resistance everywhere on your price charts. So resistance level are like that upper limit where price will flow all the way up, and then it hits that resistance zone, and then the price falls back down, going back to a previous support, and then it bounces up, coming all the way towards a previous resistance where price might have created a resistance level, or where price might have hit a resistance level and then it fell back down, right? So in this video I will try as much as possible to show you guys how to identify support and resistance zones. So right over here guys, we have our support zone right here. Let me make this stuff thicker. This is it guys, this is it. Let me make the color black. This is your what? Your resistance zone. This is your what? Your support zone right here. Your support, it's everywhere guys, it happens everywhere. Right here we have your resistance zone, and then if you drag it again, right here we have our what? Our support zone. You can literally see price coming all the way to this point and then it reacts. Support and resistance zone are everywhere in your chart, you find it everywhere. And right here we have another one here too, you can see. Let me change the color so you understand what I'm doing. I'll make all supports blue, and then I'll make all resistance zone red. Right, I'll make all support zones blue, and then I'll make all resistance zones red. These are your support zones guys, you have it everywhere, and this is just for beginners. The support and resistance topic is a very complex topic, right? It's a very complex topic, and you also have it, some traders also call such zones to be what? Your supply and demand zones. Your supply and demand zones. Now I believe in our next topic we'll be treating this same stuff, but it will be on how the previous resistance or the previous support can turn your present resistance or your present support. So that will be a topic for another day, where you have your previous resistance and then price breaks such resistance, and then that resistance turns to your what? Your present support. So that is how this whole thing works, right? That is how you identify your resistance zone and you identify your support zones. Now I am only doing this stuff for what? For beginners who are getting it difficult to what? To identify their support and resistance zone, right? Right here you have your support zone where price came all the way down and then it reacted from this point here. So right here we have our what? Our support zone. And if you trace back to here, there's a support here. At every weak top and weak bottom there is a support, right? It might be tiny support, it might be a major support zones. So right here we have our what? Our resistance zone 2 right here. So now in order for this whole thing to be easy, you can still pick such zones. And guys, one word, like I said, the support and resistance topic is a very complex topic. It's a very complex topic. You have your wicks and you have the zones, like from the body of the candle to the top of the wick. These are resistance zone right here. These are resistance zone. Let me show you guys now. Let's take here for an example. Here, from the top to the bottom, from the top of the wick to the top of the candle body, these are your what? Your resistance zones. But I won't be going that deep for now. I will only educate you guys on how to easily identify your support and resistance zone, right? So we have the support and resistance everywhere in your chart. It's everywhere. It's literally what makes the market moving. You can't have your price falling down just consistently with no reversal. At some point it will definitely get to a support zone, and then it will react from that support zone. Either it reacts there or it breaks it and what, locate another one at the bottom. Right here, this is a support zone at the pass, right? This is a support zone at the pass. Let me change the color. This is a support zone. Now guys, like I said, the support and resistance topic is a very wide and complex topic, but I am only breaking this stuff down for the beginners who are trying to identify your support and resistance, to easily pick the zones. This is what I am doing. Now over here we have our what, our resistance level 2 right over here. That is your resistance level. This right here is your what, your resistance level, right? And this right here are your what, your support levels. Let me pick it out. These are your support levels. Your support levels, hold on, right here you have your support levels here. You have your support levels here. You have your what, your resistance level right here too. So it's everywhere, everywhere guys, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. You find your support and resistance zone everywhere. This right here is your what, your resistance zone. I'll pick that one out too. This is your resistance zone right here. And all these points here are your what, your support zone. Your support zone right here. You can see them everywhere, everywhere. So for the newbies or beginners trying to find or trying to identify your support and resistance zone, I would say again, the support is the area on the price chart that indicates traders' willingness to buy. Where traders are, or where traders might be interested to get a buy from, that is where, or that is what is known to be your what, your support zone. So I think I'll have to end this video now, and then the next topic I will discuss about are the types of support. The types of support, the weak and strong support levels, and then the support zones, how to pick out support zones, because what I did here are just newbies basics, right? This is just newbie basics to easily pick and identify such zone. This is what I did, and if you look closely with so many lines, it's actually getting confusing. With so many lines, it is actually getting confusing. So I will show you guys on how to pick the zones, and it will make your charts look less messy. It won't look all rough and filled with lines and the rest. But what I did here is just it's just a quick video to what, easily identify your support and resistance zone guys. So bye for now, and I'll see you guys in the next one.